What's up there, ghost hunters? I want to show you the new Phasm light from Ghost Stop. This is it right here. I'm going to show you this and what it does. And tonight I'm going to be demoing this Anchor camera here that will do full spectrum and night vision, which I'll be using both. And it was one of the couple $100 camera, but this is the only one that will do that. And this right here is my Sony AX33. I have multiple cameras. I have different ones, but I'm going to use these two for the demo. I'm going to show you, this is my full spectrum camera. I'm going to be using that also. I'm going to show you the back right here up close. You can see you have a variety of lights here, different colors, which is kind of cool. You can shoot in red, yellow, blue, and I've done that with my cameras. I've dropped the ISO and white balance just to shoot full red or something like that. So you have some colors that you can mess with. Type-C charger, on and off button. I'm going to show you that later. Battery display and brightness. IR and UV on one light. Pretty cool. I won't be using a whole lot of UV, but I will be using IR. I'm going to try to use them both, see what it comes out. So as it gets dark, I'm going to be doing a demo on these. And I can tell you right now, one is plenty bright. I've already taken a few pictures with the full spectrum Lumix here, and it's pretty bright. And I think you'll be impressed. So we'll wait till the sun goes down. We're going to do a full demo. I'm going to do a little bit around the house, a little bit outside, and show you the distance. So see you in a little while. Okay, I wanted to show you the back of this. Of course, it's flickering. It's got the meter there, and then what color you have it on, and then the brightness. That's pretty neat. This will eventually go off, but you can tap the power button here to come back on. And I'm going to show you, I've got the white on right now. There's the white. Now it's just the center part that comes on, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, here's the white. And that's what the white looks like. Now it's good for a small room. This will be enough for one video or a spooky hallway or something. And then you can change the colors. It'll tell you, you want to go to a blue. There's a blue there. Then you want to go to other colors. There's a green. Let's go back to the green. Green's kind of cool. You can shoot in a green. And like I said, two of these would probably be better, but for one, just for like a tunnel or someplace where you're at that's kind of spooky. Man, this green, I used to shoot, like I said, with this LG wing. I'll drop the white balance or the ISO and get really spooky colors that you can shoot with. So that's kind of neat that you can do that. And then I think there's a red. Let's go to orange. Let's see here. Yellow, green, blue. Blue's awesome. Purple, white. Let's see. No red on this. Cyan. Okay. And then there's the blue. Yellow, orange. There's your red. Okay. The red's just badass. I do have the lens hood on here, but yeah, you can see it's red's pretty awesome. So you have all the colors here. It's pretty neat. Again, we're gonna, when it gets a little bit later on, we're gonna go ahead and use the IR and the UV. So that's what it looks like right there. You can see that's the red on it. It's just the center part right there. Just those ones in the center for the colored ones. And it's not bad. Like I said, for two of these, and I've had this on now for probably 20 minutes on and off, and it still hasn't used any battery. So we're going to do a full review here in just a little while. It gets dark. So that's my AX33 I have it mounted to. Okay, I'm with the Canon AX33 with the red light on, and this is what I was telling you about. This is my studio, my room, and I think it's just enough to get in close proximity. If you're in a small room or you're investigating, the red light's very cool. So I'm not going to walk around the whole room, but I'm just going to kind of show you how it looks. Fairly bright. And then we'll go through a couple different colors. There's orange, which actually kind of makes it yellow, green, blue. I'm going to be going to one of the haunted forts here in the Gulf Coast, and I'm going to film on one of 2 or 3 hallways in blue. That's pretty impressive. There's your purple, white, and there's your white. And it does look kind of blue still, but it's actually, it's just the way it looks in the room. And you can see in my studio. So white is actually good. Dime bag. All my Hans Holzer books. Spider-Man. So if you're walking room to room, one should be fine. Two of these lights would be plenty. One is good just for, if you're just you're doing investigating or doing a walkthrough. This is pretty cool. This is my 18th century chair that I got from the Black Forest, Germany. Look at that. And it sits in here. Man, it's really kind of creepy looking, but it's pretty badass. So this is the white. And right now we're still at full battery. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off for a second. And we're going to go IR. Okay, I have the night shot on. And I'm going to turn on the IR right now. So as you can see, my dog's outside the door. As you can see, it's very, very bright for one light. This is impressive, and I think this is going to be the new wave of lights. I mean, this is my studio here. I've got all kinds of crazy stuff. It's my chair, and that's where I process all my videos and things like that. You might see something up there you like. There's a little alien. And so this is one. Now keep in mind, it's a smaller room. It's probably 10 by 15. I'm going to go back here in the corner and show you. This is with the IR. I turned the UV on, didn't do anything. I don't know that I have anything with UV. Let me turn on the UV also. And I did, and it doesn't seem to do anything. I'm going to show you this too. Also has a dimmer on it. And if you want to save a little bit of battery, you can bring it down. That's about halfway right there. That's 51%. And it tells you on the back. You got a full display on the back of this light. It's pretty badass. And then so I'll go about 60, 65. There's 75 right there. That's impressive. That'll pick up anomalies, wild crazy orbs, things like that. That is my Exorcist. If you walk in front of it, it's a motion detector. It will play The Exorcist and light up, and yes, it will scare the shit out of you. What's up, buddy? So anyway, this is the room, and we're going to go around other places. I'm going to walk around downstairs a little bit and show you. We're going to go down, and I'm going to show you the living room and how big it's, about 20 feet. And we're going to continue, like I said. So we're going to go all the way up to 100%. There's 100. That's perfect. Okay, this is kind of in the dining room looking forward. And as you can see, this is to where the blinds are there. You'll see my dog walking here in a second. Where the blinds are. So this is lighting up. This is on 100%. And it's plenty. I mean, it's lighting up. It's lighting up. Now, the white light is on. Also, so you can see my hand in front of the white light. Okay, what's cool about this is you can I'm outside right now. You can use your white light. This is my kid's playhouse over here. I'm going to show you this. The dogs are out. So you can actually use your white light. I have night shot on still. So, Baltimore playing ball right now. So now that we're out here, I'm going to go ahead and turn the light off. Okay, so we are now in complete darkness, 100% night vision. And this is my kid's playhouse. We just use for storage and to work out. It's a full-size small house. And there's the yard pretty much. And part of the house. And this is outside. And you can zoom in. My dog's running around thinking that we're going to be playing. Bo, what are you doing? So just to show you, outside's even perfect. Walking in the woods, and again, you can always turn your light on to get to wherever you're going to be. So you turn it on. There's your white light. So you get like a little assist, tell you want to get where you want to be, and then just turn it off. And that's it. And that's it for this camera. I just wanted to show you how well the night shot is with the X33. We're going to get the other camera now. Okay, we're rolling UV right now. And this camera is capable of UV. I wasn't sure I was going to use it. But there's a cat right there. So it's on UV. Not quite as bright as the IR, but that's a quick shot of the UV, and that's pretty impressive. Wow! So this camera will do it. We haven't used the IR yet. All right. Let's see how it looks up the stairs. Almost looks like a glow. Okay, normally where I'd have my full spectrum on, I do have the full spectrum turned on, and this is what it looks like. This still looks like the UV, but I do have the UV on and the IR on. So this would probably take 2 lights with this camera, possibly. But other regular IR lights would give it like the full spectrum thing. But this is still pretty impressive. You can see it's kind of full spectrum right there. It's just more of a bluish because of the IR. So still pretty impressive. I haven't used this camera in a while. It took me a little bit to figure it out. On to the next one. Okay, I figured out the full spectrum. I'm just doing an overdub over this. I did figure out the full spectrum. There's something I didn't hit. So this is not the UV. This is the actual full spectrum. I did like the UV though, but yeah, this is the actual full spectrum. So that works. That works. Cool. Okay, here's the standard night vision. And this is your regular black and white night vision. Not like the X33 where it's green, but that is pretty impressive. See my guitars over there. I like using the stairs as a reference, and that's pretty impressive. And listen, we're still on 4 bars. Okay, outside now. It's pretty good. Pretty good coverage. I'm going to turn this thing on here and see how much we have. And so I've been shooting for probably 20 minutes between these cameras. Still full charge. Turn this down just a little bit. It's about 52. So that's my review, and you can tell these things are going to hold up. I'm very impressed with it. This camera will use probably UV better because I did set it to where it would be full spectrum, and it still had the purple UV, which is fine. I'll use 2 of them for this one for the UV. So very impressed. And I'm going to take some full spectrum pictures, put them in this video, and let you guys and girls see if you like it. So my final thoughts on these, I showed you the different cameras and different things you can do. Plenty of options. Plenty of options. Love the display. Love the, you can dim everything, power it on IR, UV. Experiment with your cameras. As you can see, on the last run of that Angter camera, I did figure out the full spectrum, and the UV looked really good too. Just have to use probably 2 of these. Oh yeah, and I want to show you this too. These guys right here. If you, I have an attachment right here. This is pretty cool. Yeah, they go together. So pretty neat. There's magnets all the way around it. So Sean with Gulf Coast and Beyond. Hope you enjoy it. I'm having a lot of fun with these. I'm still going to use my other IR lights. I have probably 15, 20 of them, different ones, different kinds. But these right here, this is the future of the lights. I mean, it's Ghost Stop did a really good job with these. This is pretty neat, pretty good product. And I think they're going to go far. And I'm probably going to order 2 more. In the battery life, I shot probably 20 minutes of video, and another 20 before that when I was experimenting. Still a full charge, still a full battery. And the fact that you can see, it tells you, you can look at the display and tells you you're losing battery life. So yeah, that's impressive. Pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed it.